Hi, this is Thunder E from Booredatwork.com, and today we'll be doing an unboxing and first impressions of the Motorola Xoom tablet, which is the first Android 3.0 tablet running Honeycomb or Android 3.0, whichever you want to call it. So let's go ahead and do the unboxing. So see the package, it's very simple, it's nice, sort of plain but simple and nice. Taking out the packaging, first thing you see is your Motorola Xoom. It's actually pretty lightweight but feels sturdy in the hand, so that's a look at the device. Just the back here quickly for you, and let's put that aside and see what else we have in the packaging. We do have your pamphlet paraphernalia as usual, master your device, customer information, Spanish, and more paperwork. So let's just move on with that and you get the whole idea. Also have the power adapter charger. It looks like it has a proprietary pin of some sort, or at least a regular small size pin for charging your device. And it does have micro USB cables for probably data transfer and maybe PC charging. No headphones, and that is pretty much it in the packaging. So we're going to go ahead and check out the first impressions of the Motorola Xoom. So let's go ahead and do our first impressions of the Motorola Xoom. The first thing you notice, it does have a 10.1 HD screen with no physical buttons. All the buttons are actually software keys. It also has a 2 megapixel front facing camera, you can see, and at the bottom you do have the LED indicators. Now at the very bottom of the device you do have the micro USB port, the mini HDMI port, as well as your power plug here. On the left hand side you do have your volume toggles. On the right, there's actually nothing here on the right. And the top of the device, you do have your 3.5mm jack, as well as your SD card and SIM card slot right here, which hopefully you can see that quite clearly. At the back of the device, just flip this around, you do have your 2 speakers on either side of the device. I have a 5 megapixel camera with flash, dual LED flash, as well as it records in 720p. It has a very smooth sort of matted finish, and it's pretty nice overall. The build feels solid. And of course here again at the back it does have the power button, which also acts as the lock button. So let's go ahead and turn the device on. You can see the Motorola logo says dual core because it does contain a dual core Tegra 2 chip with 1 gigabytes of memory. It also supports 32 gigabytes of internal storage and Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, a barometer, space age engine, you name it. Supposedly threw everything in there. But let's see how the device starts up and take a look at the software. We have the Honeycomb intro telling us it's Honeycomb, so you know quite well. And then you have your welcome menu. English, you can change your language, but I speak English. So I'm gonna hit start. Touch the skip, setting up Wi-Fi instead. So I'm gonna skip. Canceling the activation, Wi-Fi setup, so I'm just going to do that in a second off camera. Alright, so I've connected to my Wi-Fi and I'm just going to hit next. Use Google Location Service, next. And I'm going to skip setting up an account, we'll do that later. And yes, we are into Android 3.0 on the Motorola Xoom. You can see quite easily its function and flow is pretty nice. You do have the panel flow, so each you can say each home page is a panel. Now these are your soft keys that I mentioned on the left hand corner. You do have your current app tray, which we don't have current apps running. You do have your sort of home button as well as your panel button, and then your app tray is actually on the top of the screen, which shows you your different apps. You can go and select an app and all that kind of fun stuff. You do have your clock at the bottom, and it's pretty much I'll say sort of intuitive, flows pretty well with first impressions. Then again, we're only using it the first time today, so we'll take some time to go ahead and use the Xoom for a while, see how it works, see how it functions, and I'll give you a full review. But for now, I like it. It's pretty cool, and I'll tell you how I feel when I'm done. So don't forget to subscribe to all our pages: YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Hit us up on the website Booredatwork with 2 O's. Send us an email, whatever you want to do. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So this is Thundy from Booredatwork saying thank you, and always enjoy entertainment.